That's great. Oh, hello. Let's look at some toys today. I'll just put this Star Wars thing away. I didn't mean to be playing with it anyway. Before I get started on the Star Wars toys, which are the main thing I'm going to show you, I want to show you an older toy that I picked up. I picked this up years and years ago. It's a Mego doll figure. And when I got it, it was naked. The hair was matted and braided and had a rubber band on it. And recently I picked up the dress for it. Let's turn it like this so you can actually see it. This is one of the Cher dolls from Mego from 1975. It had white residue all along the legs and arms and torso. Like I said, the hair was all matted up and braided and looked nasty. What I did was, first off, I've been looking for years and I finally found online the dress she was supposed to have, so I went ahead and bought that. Still don't have the shoes. I don't want to pay 40 bucks for a pair of shoes. When I got that, I went ahead and washed it in Dawn dish detergent and warm water, not hot, just warm, including the hair. And then I ordered from online some synthetic wig treatment that's supposed to help detangle hair, and I sprayed that on it, and it turned out pretty nice, I think, considering what it was. As nice as a Mego Cher doll can look. And all it needs is some shoes and it'll be ready to put on display. I'm going to try to get a case to put it in. In the meantime, I will keep it in a gallon-sized bag, get as much of the air out of it as I can. And put it in this box for safekeeping. I also have a Nubia from the same time frame, and that was one of the Wonder Woman dolls. But I haven't been able to find the outfit for that. So let's get started. And I don't remember if I showed you any of these or not. I know I showed you some, but I don't know if I showed you these or not. They look familiar. This is Boba Fett. He's a little loose. That can be fixed fairly easily, but I don't want to. Just like I could put the paint on and fix it up and make it look near mint, but I don't want to do that because I plan on selling them some century. So there's Boba Fett from 1979, Star Wars. It's part of the Kenner collection. And I'm not going to put these back in the box because if I do, that means I'll show them again next video. And this is 1980 Z1B or 21B droid. And that goes in there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I want to focus it on the square so that I have an idea of where to show you the figure at. There we go. And that way you can see him a little better. This is from 1980. Again, Kenner Star Wars. And this is supposed to be the red snaggletooth, which it is. It's more of a maroon than a red. Kind of a neat figure. I always liked this figure. the hair on the back is severely worn, and like I said, it'd be easy for me to touch it up and paint it. And if I were going to keep them, if I was going to collect them and keep them, I probably would do that. Since I don't intend on keeping them, I'll let whoever ends up with them after me decide if they want to do that or not. Next up, from 1980, I have an AT-AT driver, and he's got a weapon. Little wear on the knuckles there. To decide what I want to sell these for. Like I said, I am going to sell them. I just don't know what I'm going to ask for them yet. This is Luke Skywalker, the blonde-haired one. He's very worn, but he will stand up. I don't know, is it a worn figure, a damaged figure, or is it a well-loved figure? I like to think of him as well-loved. The R5-D4. And he's in... I wish I could find a sticker for him. He's in pretty bad shape. Something that's in this bad a shape, if I could find the sticker for him, I might go ahead and try to repair him. Probably not. I do need to give them all a wash there. Some of these are a little on the dirty side. I got them and stuck them in these little bags and boxes. And if you're wondering where these boxes came from, when I had a store, I used to get Warhammer 40K figures and Warhammer figures, and they'd come 2 packages to a box like this. And those were the pewter figures, not the plastic ones. So it's been a few days. This is the AT-AT Commander, 1980 Kenner. Really have to get used to bringing it back so you can see, and his nose is kind of wore off. He still has a nose, it's just the paint is worn off. Walrus Man. This is 1978. Again, it's a Kenner figure. I don't know if he came with weapons or not. I need to look all that stuff up so I know if they're complete or not. I know a few of the figures are complete. A lot of them aren't. I know I have some weapons and stuff. Now this is the Luke Skywalker with brown hair from 1980. So this is the same figure as I showed a little while ago, only the hair is brown instead of blonde, although it kind of looks blonde with this, but trust me, it's brown. If I put them side by side, you could really tell. Instead, you'll just have to scroll back if you want to see, if you want to make the comparison. This is another droid. This is the Death Star droid, and he's really he's really loose. I don't think he'll stand up. No, yep, well, there you go. He'll stand up. So yeah, that's Death Star droid. I'm amazed that they're not all falling apart. What's this? Hammerhead. And another loose figure. His head will spin around if I want it to. You know, just. And like I said, there's ways to tighten this up. Tighten the figure up. Could I'm not really that much into repairing toys as I am like I do comics. Comics that I repair I intend on keeping forever. Toys, I don't repair them because I plan on getting rid of them. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's got his vest, but he's missing the lightsaber, which is a shame. It'd be a really nice figure if it had the lightsaber. You can get reproduction lightsabers. I just haven't chosen to do that. Again, end user stuff. When I do decide to sell it, I will list it as Obi-Wan Kenobi, no lightsaber. This one is from 1977. And he has gray hair. And this is Luke Skywalker in his Hoth gear, and he has a gun. Why he had a gun instead of a lightsaber, I will never know. This is Greedo. And of course he didn't last past the first episode, or rather the fourth episode, which was the first episode. The first Star Wars movie was the fourth episode, go figure. Get him to where you can see him. And of course Han Solo whacked him in that first episode in the cantina. Next we have Luke Skywalker, the X-Wing pilot. And he's another really loose figure. As you can see, it just, yeah. This is definitely a well-loved figure. He's very loose, very well played with. A lot of the paint's worn off. Some young man or girl, some young boy or girl really loved this figure. Played with it a lot. And to round it all off, I'm pretty sure I showed this one before, but I put him back in the original box that I had him in, so that's what the problem is. Chewbacca. And this figure's in pretty nice shape, aside from some wear on this pouch here, and that's where his arm rubs up against it, so that's to be expected. But like I said, he's in pretty nice shape. I think he should carry a rifle, but I don't know if he had one or not. And that's going to be it for today's toys. If you're interested in how to do minor repairs on Star Wars, I would recommend you check out the Toy Polloi videos. He does an incredible job on repairing action figures, in particular Star Wars, But he does a lot of others too. G.I. Joe, you name it, he probably has repaired it. Of course, don't tell anybody, because repairing toys is a no-no. So don't tell anybody, but go visit Toy Polloy's channel if you're interested in that sort of thing. And don't forget, wash your hands. It's good for your health. It's good for your collectibles. Whether you collect toys, comics, stamps, coins, baseball cards, wash your hands. Wash them often. I can't stress that enough. And we'll see you next video. Bye.